Yo, what's up, what's up? You rockin' with the GOAT of the game, HipHopGamer, Hot 97. Now listen, before I even start, I don't want to get knocked out. I don't want to get knocked out. You know what I'm saying? Got Big Troy in the building. Look at them hands. Look at them hands. You know what I'm saying? I want no problems. So we're going to spin the chain out the gate and show your love for a true contender. A true contender. Making it happen. You know what I'm saying? Give it up for Big Troy. First of all, bro, God bless you. How you feeling and what is it like being a fighter? Like, give me kind of like your origin on the why. You know, that made you even want to be a fighter, bro.
Okay. Getting into this game, just becoming a fighter. I started boxing at the age of 7 years old.
Oh, wow,
my father was an ex-Olympian for Guyana.
What?
1968 Olympics, Charles Ross. And we moved to Canada, 1982, came home from school. My father had the basement set up like a boxing gym.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's where my boxing career started. My cousin Egerton Marcus came to train with us in the basement, and to watch him go to the Olympics in 1988, win a silver medal for Canada.
Wow.
That was my path. That was my path. That's where I wanted to go.
That's crazy.
Yeah, was to go to Olympics. And then I ended up going up to 2 Olympics. Yes. So that's where the passion and that's where the path went.
Wow.
Yeah.
So now let me ask you a question, man, because being a fighter is more than just what you do in the ring. You know what I'm saying? What you do outside of the ring, the discipline and stuff like that. So at that early age, how did you accept the discipline on what it took to be respectful to the art? Because a lot of times people say they want something, but it's kind of hard to follow through with it. So how was you able to follow through with something so powerful at that young of an age?
You know what it was? As a fighter, right? Growing up and being able to travel. The discipline that came with the sport of boxing was always challenging myself, challenging my friends around me that was in the boxing as well, and just being able to win the Canadian championships, and then move on to fight and represent my country, like Canada, and being able to travel around the world. That's what kept me humble, and that's what kept the passion and the fire burning. Was being able to travel and being able to represent the country and being able to go places that I would never even dream of going if I wasn't fighting. And that's like places like Germany, Russia, all those places I was able to travel to. So, and I was excelling in boxing. It wasn't excelling in basketball, too short, soccer, can't run. You know what I mean? That's too much running for me.
Yeah, got you.
Boxing was the thing that I stuck to because I was good at it.
Gotcha.
And that's where the passion and the fire and everything that kept me going with the boxing.
Gotcha.
It's about being able to travel around the world and just excel in my sport.
Got you. So I got something for you that's crazy.
What is that?
Because this is Hot 97.
Yeah.
What's that song or what's that artist that when you heard this or you walking out, somebody's getting laid out? Like, it's not going the distance. Somebody's getting knocked out after hearing this song or hearing this artist. What artist motivates you? And also, what movie, what boxing movie, if any, also gets you excited as well? So it's a 2-part question. But talk to me, bro.
All right, songs. I think with the songs and with the coming out music, you got to choose the right song that fits you that day. That fight. Like, I mean, I remember I was fighting for the title. I was fighting against Johan Hernandez. And I played a song, If a Change Will Come. You know what I mean? Because it's going to be changing of the guards. That's what's in my head. I'm going to take this title home. I'm fighting in Germany. I'm going to make sure I take this title home. So a change will come. Was the song that I played.
Wow.
Like, I mean, there was one song I fought in. It was Halloween. I played Michael Jackson.
What?
Yes, I'm telling you, man.
Hold on. Stop right there. I never heard nobody talk about coming out for a fight where Michael Jackson beat it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's whether it's beat it, but it was thrilling that night because I was coming out. Yes, it was Halloween time and I was coming out, so I was playing Thriller that night.
Wow.
Yes.
Yo, I would be scared to face you. If somebody walks out, they got boxing gloves with a menacing face, and all you hear is "This is Thriller."
Yeah.
I'm not showing up to that night. Like I hurt my back. Like I said, I'm not doing it. So, bro. So I got another question for you. This is gonna be crazy as well.
Yeah.
So, on the Contender and stuff like that. What made you want to get involved with that, like that show and stuff like that, and like participate in the Contender? The only reason why I'm saying that is because looking at your career, all the stuff that you've gone through and been through, and also retiring and stuff like that. What made you want more? Like what made you want to participate?
Okay, well, the Contender it's like a tournament setting. Right, I was not getting any fights. I won the Canadian title. I did not get challenged. I won the Commonwealth title. I did not get challenged. My career has been a struggle where it comes to getting opponents. Majority of fighters didn't want to fight me because whether they were the champion, unless I'm the mandatory fighter, they did not want to fight me because I punched too hard, I boxed too well, and that was the problem, right? In the Contender now.
That's whack though. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah.
But what are we doing? Like that don't even make any sense. How are you in a sport and the people that's in it don't even want to represent the sport fully? It's like they pick and choose or something like that. I'm sorry, because that could ruin people's careers sometimes because the people don't get a chance to see what they want to see, and then it appears one way when it's not. That's not cool. I'm sorry. It's just I don't understand that. But go ahead, bro.
But that's the way it is. That's the way it was back then, and that's the way it is now. It all depends. It all depends on what era of boxing that you're in, because the fighters of the past, like the Muhammad Ali's, they fought everybody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They fought everybody, right? But today they're not doing that. They're picking and choosing who they want to fight. So at the end of the day, for me, because of me being a dangerous fighter, being Canadian. If they didn't have to fight me, if they could look past me, they would. You know?
So I was about to say, I got something for you. Because you said you're Canadian. Yeah. So, Drake loves, Canada all day.
Yes.
So, what fighter, I guess maybe from LA, where Kendrick Lamar's from, where like you would fight on Drake's behalf to try to give him a victory, considering what happened with Not Like Us. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, is there any fighter in LA you feel could represent the Kendrick Lamar team and you represent Drake's team and you kind of get some revenge for him?
You know what? For me as a fighter, just put the name out there and I'm ready to fight, man. Wow. As a fighter, we fight on the bell. So it doesn't matter who's there. Like, I mean, people always want to big up their chest and say, like, I mean, I'll fight you, I'll fight you, I'll fight you. But no, as a fighter, you fight on the bell. So I'm fighting all day, every day. So as soon as I go into the gym, man, and we got sparring, it doesn't matter. I got to show up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, let me explain something to y'all. It's one thing for y'all to watch the interview. Looking at this man's face and looking at his eyes, I don't want no smoke. Like, you can take my number, we be friends. We gonna play the game in a little bit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want no problems. So now, I also heard you have a wine.
Yes.
Yo, talk to us about the wine. Like, I don't drink wine and stuff like that, but I'll definitely support. So break it down, because everybody got a wine and whatever. So what makes your wine delivers that knockout punch?
Okay, now after getting inducted into the Canadian Hall of Fame, right? The Boxing Hall of Fame.
Yeah, congratulations on that. Big time,
bro. Thank you. Now, it was coming up with something that would leave a legacy back behind. And the one thing that, my Karen, who's my partner now, we had to come up with.
Shout to Karen in the building. Yeah. Good.
So, we had to come up with something that we can leave behind, as say Troy Ross, the boxing guy. And the one thing that we always known is that everybody celebrates. Everybody celebrates their accomplishment, and then you should celebrate your accomplishment. You cannot move on. You cannot work as hard as we work and let it pass without actually celebrating that time, that day, that time in history that you have created something and you make sure you got to that. It's like a project, right?
Yeah.
You do finish a project work, and then also you don't celebrate your accomplishment, what is the point of actually pursuing that passion, finishing off that job that you just did without celebrating it? So to me, the rosé that I have is a celebration wine. Like, I mean, as boxers, we deprive ourselves for so many months of not eating the good stuff, of not going out late at night, not having sort of fun, because we're gearing ourselves. We want to be like hungry lions when we come out in that cage, in that ring to fight, right? So after that fight is done, win, lose, or draw, it's about celebrating that accomplishment. And that's what my wine brings, is a celebration of accomplishment that I just trained 2, 3, 4, 5 months to get ready for a fight, depriving myself of everything, and now it's time for me to take the gloves off and relax and celebrate that time.
Let's go. Now listen, we about to play UFC 5. We about to play. But before we play, I got one more question for you, bro. Now, with your celebration wine,
yes,
we saw the Gervonta Tank Davis fight, the Roach, like the way that was crazy. My question to you, even though it was a draw, I'm pretty sure they're gonna rematch that. Everybody wants to see that now.
Yeah.
Who do you think is deserving of the celebration wine? Who do you think is gonna get to taste the celebration wine in a rematch with that fight?
That's a good question. But I've always been a Tank fan.
Yeah, facts. I love Tank. Man.
Yeah. But I just became another fan, right? Of sorry, his name was.
I think it's Lamont.
Lamont.
Yeah.
Yes, I became because of the heart and passion that he put into that fight. You don't just wake up and turn up and fight at the end of the day.
Especially at a Tank,
and fighting at Tank level. So Lamont fought very well. He did what he needed to do, and now he's gained himself a rematch with Tank Davis. At the end of the day, he's definitely honored to taste the gloves off rosé. That's a definite. Who's gonna win the next fight? We can't say. You got to show up on the night of the fight. You could show up all day, every day in the ring, in the gym, but you got to show up on the night of the fight. I always say, lights, camera, action. You got to show up.
You got to show up. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And when you show up, you got to show out.
Yes.
Real talk. So now we about to play this game. So look, let me explain something to y'all. This is UFC 5. It's about to go down. Let me go to recording. Starting the recording. Okay, we're recording. So, go to the championship fight. So, how much you weigh?
I'm 200 pounds, man.
So you heavyweight?
Yeah. All right, cool. I'm always ready to fight. I'm always on weight.
No, I ain't asked for you to beat me up. I'm
always on weight. I'm ready to go.
Let me tell you something. I gave him a dap, and you can feel it in his hands. So it's like, nah. So we're gonna have this fight, and so you're gonna go over.
Okay.
Right here. We're gonna start it up, and then I'm gonna go with Mike Tyson.
So, Mike Tyson. Okay.
Yeah, if you want, you can go with whoever you want to go with. I'm gonna go with Mike Tyson. And I'm gonna let you know the buttons and stuff like that.
I want George Jones. I want John Jones.
Yeah, now you go around.
Okay.
Let's go.
Where's that?
You looking for John Jones?
Yeah.
Oh, right here, like in the middle, right there. Yep, there you go.
Right.
There you go.
My man.
Oh, Mike Tyson versus John Jones.
Yes.
Let's go. Hit X again. So, hit X again to start.
All right.
So I'm gonna show you some of the buttons.
Okay.
So square is gonna be like your straight.
Okay.
Oh no, your jab.
Okay.
This is gonna be your straight, your triangle. Circle is gonna be like your hook.
Okay.
And X is gonna be like your hook.
All right.
Now R2, this is your block.
Okay.
And if you want to block low while you're holding R2, just hit L2, and then so it's like block here.
All right.
Like it'll go like that.
Okay. Beautiful.
Sorry. The kicks. Yeah. Right. It's the kicks. I forgot.
All right.
So I'm thinking of Undisputed Boxing player that.
Yeah.
So these are your kicks.
Okay.
And then what you want to do, like you move around with the analog stick, you move around like that, and if you want to hit like harder, if you hold R1 and you push these buttons, it'll be a stronger version of those hits.
All right. Beautiful.
So I know it's a lot, but it's really not. Like we get into it. So
let's get it on, baby.
So let's go. Mike Tyson versus John Bones Jones. So I'll let you punch so you can get like a little feel of it and stuff like that. Oh, let's go. And then you could like bob and weave with the right analog stick, like that. You could like bob and weave if you need to. Yeah, yo, his reach is crazy. Woo. Damn.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Ooh.
All right. Let me stick back to my jab.
Oh!
All right.
Oh! Okay. Oh, shoot, wait, hold on. All right, let's go. Oh, shoot, okay.
Come on, Tyson.
Let's
Come
go,
on, baby.
Let's go. Woo! Oh, wow. Woo! Oh, damn. Yo, this is crazy. Oh, man. Let's go. Woo! Oh! Oh! No, hit X. Oh, there you go. All right, hold up. Oh! That would have been. Oh! That was crazy. Let's go. Yo, first of all, how did you feel about the game, son? How do you feel about playing the game, sir?
That game is crazy, man. I like that game.
Yo, so this is UFC 5 EA Sports, man.
Yeah.
And it was an honor, bro. It was an honor to play the game with you, have fun with you, and just looking at your legacy and what you talked about with the wines and celebration, just everything, your discipline from 7 years old, all this other stuff. Well, it's an honor to meet you, but it's even more of an honor to now follow you and just see what you're going to do next, man, for real. Is there anything you want to say to the fans before we get up out of here, bro?
It's an honor to be here today. Just to be talking with you, man. From Canada, I've been listening to this radio station for years. So it's an honor to come down here and actually meet you and talk with you. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate you.
Yo, it's an honor, man. Big Troy in the building. Make sure you check out the wine, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you follow him. This dude is retired, but will still knock you out today because he fights on a regular basis. Them hands and them knuckles, I felt it. I want no problems and no smoke. So on that note, man, one love and God bless. We thank you. We love you. You checking out the GOAT of the game, HipHopGamer, on your Hot 97 every day. That's my word. And we out of here, baby. Peace.